Title: He's Been Here Longer Than I Knew, Part 3. Continuation of I Should Have Listened to My Gut, Part 2. I dropped the phone. I remember the sound it made when it hit the floor, dull, like all the air had been sucked out of the room. Cassie didn't say a word. She just looked at me, eyes wide, her mouth slightly open, like she was stuck between wanting to scream and not wanting to scare me more than I already was. The photo, it was definitely me, in my bed. The same apartment. But I wasn't wearing the sweatshirt I had on last night. I was wearing the blue tank top I wore a week ago, and I remembered that night vividly because it was hot and I'd left the window cracked. That means he was already inside. Before I ever met him at the Thai place. Before he said, "You should trust your instincts." Cassie finally broke the silence. "We need to go to the police again. Now." I nodded, but something else clicked in my brain, something subtle. That photo was taken from a low angle, like someone had crouched or hidden under the bed. I jumped up. "We have to go back to my apartment, right now." Cassie grabbed my arm, totally panicked. "Are you insane? He could be there." But I couldn't explain it. I had to know. Something felt unfinished, like there was a missing piece just out of reach. We drove back, middle of the afternoon, sun blazing. I thought it would make me feel safer. It didn't. When we walked in, everything looked exactly the same. I checked the locks, still secure. Windows closed, no sign of a break-in. But when I got to my bedroom, I froze. My closet door, which I always kept open, was shut. Not fully, just enough to make me notice. Cassie stood in the hallway behind me, whispering, "Don't open it, please." But I had to. I slowly reached for the handle, and right before I pulled it, I heard breathing. Not mine, not Cassie's. Slow, steady, measured breathing from inside the closet. I didn't scream. I just ran. Cassie followed, and we flew out of the apartment like we were being chased by a ghost. We called the police from the car. They brought back up and entered the apartment with weapons drawn. They didn't find anyone. But what they did find? A sleeping bag, candy wrappers, a burner phone, and dozens of photos of me on the wall behind the closet rack. Photos of me brushing my teeth, watching TV, cooking, sleeping. And in the far corner of the wall in black marker was written, "This was the safest place I've ever felt." They said he must have had a copy of my key, or picked the lock, that he'd been hiding in my apartment on and off for weeks, maybe months, coming and going when I wasn't there. He was gone now, but the cop said something that still makes me sick. He probably only let himself be seen because he wanted to. You don't accidentally get caught after hiding this well for this long. That was 3 weeks ago. I moved out, changed my number, got cameras, alarms, everything. I thought it was over. But last night, I got a new post-it, on my car window this time. Different handwriting. All it said was, "You left too soon. She wasn't finished. To be continued."